Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the Wonder Mother podcast. I'm your host, Jenna McRory. Thank you for listening today. Today, I wanted to talk about three really great reasons why this podcast is so important. And so let's dive in. First reason this podcast is so important is because it gives women a place to use their voice, which in turn brings value to their lives. So much of what women do goes unnoticed, from the caretaking, kind of the silent work. And it's important to highlight more of the full dynamic of a woman's life, everything she's involved in, which goes beyond her career and beyond just mothering. This is a place where we can highlight all of the aspects of her life and in turn uplift other women with her story. The second reason this podcast is so important is because it creates connection, community, and therefore, and hopefully, a village. As people, we need community. It doesn't matter, boy or girl, doesn't matter. Gender doesn't come into the equation. We all need community. For women, there used to be more of a village when raising their children and doing their work. And this village, as we know it, has disintegrated in a lot of ways in the Western world. So I think it's important that we create new ways to have a village and to connect with each other, because it's through this connection that women feel valued, they feel seen, they feel heard, and they even have more fun in their lives. So this is really important. My hope is that even through hearing some of these episodes, that you feel inspired to reach out to some of these women, whether it be that you want to continue the conversation or that you live in a similar area, you want to meet up with them in person. I think that the more we are able to connect with each other and sort of build that connection and village back together in the little ways we can, the more successful women, parents, friends, daughters, everything that we will be. And lastly, this is really important to give women a platform, give them somewhere to share their voice, their feelings, because it then gives them more value. And that also means economically. We need women to follow their dreams, to be encouraged, to have hope so that they create new businesses, new ways of thinking. That's for all of us in society. And I think that then in turn, by empowering women, you're also empowering their daughters and then their daughters. So this is a really important time to be doing this. I think women are on the rise, and anything we can do to kind of give them that little boost, I think is really important. So by uplifting each other, we then help each other prosper, get their ideas out in the world, give them encouragement, be an example of what you've accomplished to someone else. And lastly, I just want to talk a little bit about why I personally created this podcast. My name is Jenna McRory. I have two sons who are absolutely hilarious. And I created this after I went through the transition into motherhood and felt very alone in that process. I knew other people were having children. I had friends having children, but I still felt so disconnected from other women in my life. And also, I felt that the social media that I was seeing wasn't really contributing necessarily to my confidence as a mother. It was sort of like mixed messages, and, some clips would be helpful and then some would take me back down. I was mostly confused by that. So I wanted to create somewhere for women to have deeper, more meaningful connections, or even bring on experts to really get into the nitty gritty with certain ideas around parenting. So I hope that you find this podcast uplifting, inspiring. I hope it touches your heart. I hope it makes you laugh. I definitely want to have fun on here. And if you share this message with me, or if this resonates with you in any way, I would love it if you would reach out to me. I want to talk to you. I want to hear about your story or your ideas that you'd like to share. Definitely takes a village to raise a human, and it also takes a village and a community to create anything worthwhile. So thank you for listening, and I hope you have a fantastic day.